Hello my dear girls, we are starting our consistency video with neurovascular release. I really want you today think about your chest. I often refer to the chest as we think chest and back, but right now I want to refer to your chest as here, as your chest and as your rib space and your hips. Often I see this situation and this is not the shoulders falls, usually it's a rib cage that tilting, shifting to one side. So this release, as always we do it, make sure that your fingers are digging into your spine and you are not collapsing on one side. I see this girls, you sending me the videos, I see you doing the trapezius like this. This is, you already compromised all of this. This is not going to fly. You need to make sure that this is correct. Shoulder up towards the back, shoulder up towards the back. I don't need to explain you that. We stay in here. Make sure that this shoulder is lowered if you need to press on it, and stay and really burn the trapezius up. Really bring it into the moment of the burn, moment of the super tension. Keep dragging your fingers in your spine. Today we will be doing the mastification muscles release. Get excited. It will be significant change. Lower and start massaging your trapezius deeply from the middle. Go towards the side, and again from the middle go towards the side. Change the position of your hands. Really make sure that there is no tension. Oh, great. The same. Shoulder up towards the back, shoulder up towards the back, 45 degrees, lower. Don't collapse in your chest, lower your shoulder, and let's do it. Make sure that your finger pads are in your spine and they kind of, you're doing this motion there, but the whole burn is happening here. Lower this shoulder. We have to prepare a neck, we have to prepare underjaw because we will be draining a lot of things from here. Under eyes, nasolabial folds, all of this must improve after this session or tomorrow after the body will process everything overnight. Start relaxing this. Get your gloves ready, get your screen ready. Eventually we will need it today. Right now we are doing preparation. Have this hand towards the opposite, and I want you to start collecting. Today will be a lot about the collecting the tissue in this motion. Not when you, there's a different ways of connecting, like this, right? Like a bully, and like a mother cat that slowly trying to lift this. So place your hand and slowly let the body lose that protection. Slowly start collecting like a suction cup, that lifting all of this tissue. So this is the motion, not root. Very nicely. Start collecting, lifting, and your head, your chin makes little circles. And you send all of this tissue towards the back. And again, very nicely, gently. You can use this, take this exercise and do it anywhere, literally. You gently collecting your trapezius and moving your chin, your head, bringing the tissue back from here where it belongs towards the back of the neck. Great job. Side of the neck, we have to open up everything. Opposite feet is in extension. Again, don't collapse here. Make sure that your ribs on one level. But this is totally normal. This is good. This has to happen. If this is not happening, you're probably not a real person. Because this is, you literally shorten your skeleton. So you literally shorten everything. You brought your one rib up. You literally make this has to happen to your placenta here. If this doesn't happen, something is wrong. So you have to have folds here. Then you slowly open up, and here I want you to start stretching it. Girls, I see, even despite the fact that you are so advanced, I see some of you sending me videos and you tilting your head when you do this. You are not supposed to tilt your head when you do this. You do it in a straight. You do it in an axillary elongation of the spine. Now I want you to start. Take your sternocleidomastoid, and you're going to be sliding behind your sternocleidomastoid with the thinner. You're going to go and arrive right here. If this is super painful, be gentle. So you're going to slide behind your sternocleidomastoid, and this hand going to slide behind your sternocleidomastoid and arrive on your occipital bone. So this is a motion. This is a motion, and this is a good stretch, elongating back of the neck, lifting your head while dropping this shoulder by pressing into basically your first rib. And relax. This shoulder is already dropping. And the second side, opposite leg. Connect all of this, collect all of this beauty. We need to, if you don't do this, if the deeper structures are tense, the platysma, this muscle, the one that we are so worried how it looks, because this is the muscle that we see, this is a skin muscle. The platysma will not get enough nutrients if the deeper structures are tense. So we are relaxing the deeper structures so platysma can basically. And of course we are stretching the platysma itself on our stretch moment. So please, this is the exercises to trapezius and side of the neck. This is the exercises really doing a lot, including the drainage. Relax. First, regular stretch, slow, just regular side of the neck stretch. Don't collapse in your ribs, I repeat that. Now back of thinner and back of sternocleidomastoid, and this hand, side of the hand, and you go, you arrive, you lift, you breathe, you really lift your occipital bone. And one more time, since I know this is the side that I have shortness. And relax. Oh, relax a little bit for the underjaw, but let's take crimp. A little crimp for the neck, because today we are really spending all our time on our masseter. So, but for the neck, for underjaw, we need to prepare this situation to happen. So put a little bit of cream and start with this motion on the side of your neck. Go into your sternocleidomastoid, and again. And now start opening this. And when you do, because this is already a little bit on the cream, so when you do this, I want you to really think about how you're going to grab your jaw and move it apart. Don't break the bone. This is almost impossible to break the bone, but I want your intention to have your mandible bone separated, like we're trying to make this bone wider. Don't press. Intention. Our body loves to work on the intention. So you go, you can use your fingers if you feel more grip, or you can use your thinners. Slide, and slide everything down. And let's put the gloves on and start with the masseter. The first technique for the masseter, we will do pinch for 5 seconds, 3 times, and drag it out. So what you're going to do, you're going to go into with your big finger. We are interested in this slip of the masseter. You go in, you finding this edge, then you pinching everything which you can. So this is like, let's imagine this is 3 floors. 1, 2, 3. The first floor you pinch for 5 seconds. You pinch. Don't cry, but it might be emotional, might be sensitive. Pinch. We're pinching it. We are not doing anything. We're just pinching, and we're trying to pinch more and more. Of course, you cannot take all of the masseter. It's impossible, but you will pinch the side, and then 5 seconds hold, and a little bit of the drag towards the middle of the face. Then again, the drag will be less than 1 centimeter, less than half an inch. It will be super small, so don't expect really drag. It's more important to still be holding a lot of the masseter. Then you do 3 times on one floor. Then you relax your fingers and go and take it again. So don't just take, pull, put it back, pinch. No, this is, the muscle will already disappear. So you take another fibers and you will see. Make sure that your cheek, when you're doing this, something like this is not happening. That's why you have this hand that can regulate the tissue that underneath. And let's start. So pinch, upper floor as upper as you can. So you found, oh, I really want you to do this correct. You found that edge and start pinching. Then we're gonna be talking about the inner medial pterygoid, but right now we're talking everything that on top of this blade. Pinch 5 seconds. Pull towards the middle of the face. Another pinch, somewhere there on the first floor yet. Pull towards the middle of the face. Girls, I apologize. My hands will be in the mouth. It can be a saliva situation. It could be unrecognizable talk. But I don't want to make this video for 1 hour. But I want you to get the result now, right now. So bear with me. Still first floor. Pinch, really pinch. Not the one, the meat. Clench your teeth to make sure that you pinch in masseter. Yes. When you clench your teeth, you understand that your masseter is still forward, so you need to grab a little more and pull it. Second floor. Pinch. Oh. Pull it. Pinch. Second time. Second floor. Pull it. Pinch. Pull it towards the middle. Third floor. Pinch. Towards the middle, another 2 times. Every second time, like every time I pinch, I take a little different and I take a little deeper. I try to take a little deeper fibers. Pinch. Pull. Pinch. Pull. Pinch again. And pull. Now, I want you to touch the hole. So half moon. So basically you're just doing these swipes like this. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Just cleaning up. Already should feel better. Now you traveling through your lower teeth, and you going to be end up being here on the other side of the blade. And I want you to start making circles. 5 circles there, 5 circles there, 5 circles there. Be more gentle since this is inside, and don't make yourself a throw up reflex, but try to go as further as you can and as high as you can on that blade. But basically you're working on the inside of that blade with a circular motion, and then with a half moon while you're going to be shifting your jaw into different directions. But first, circles on every spot. And start from the high inside of the blade. A really interesting place is there. And girls, I talk a lot about TikTok, about the low pressure area, about the holes in our skull. Yes, this is the hole, this is the hole, and this is the hole too. Okay, so super important to pull the tissue out. We are not pulling, right now we're just doing the circle. That's already enough to remove the tension. Smaller circles are better. Control your forehead, your frowning. A lot of people doing this like this. Now do the half moon motion, while this jaw moving first there and then towards this side. So half moon and then towards this side. You got to the tissue and you just following your jawline. While you shifting your jaw, you already will be feeling your medial pterygoid. You already will be feeling it popping. Now you're going to be traveling on the upper. So we worked with that blade. We worked all over. You already should feel some freedom. Now we will be traveling to lateral pterygoid. We will go into the upper teeth. We will go here. We will start massaging everything what is reachable, little circles, little gentle circles. Then we will shift our jaw. First we're gonna be aiming like this. Then when we shift our jaw, there will be a slip of muscle that will appear here. So first our finger aims like this and then like this. If you don't feel any slip of the muscle is appeared, the structure is a super dense, the super crazy area. It's okay, don't worry. Massage everything. With time you will be able to get to that. Why we don't need to get to that? Not only because it's mastification, the lymphatic, the particular lateral pterygoid really connects to this bone, to sphenoid bone, and the sphenoid bone is the one that puts like the different levels of the eyes, sphenoid bone, the crossfit, sphenoid bone, like a lot of things are built up on the sphenoid bone. Sphenoid bone is the one that inside of our skull, super important, and this is one of the muscles that connects to it, so can affect it. Lateral pterygoid, TMJ, everything. So go like this, and I'm trying to portray where is my finger for you. Upper teeth, open the mouth, up, here. Smaller circles are better. Shift. Huh? So before I was here, now my finger is, excuse me, aiming this way. It's like a sling of muscle. Very good. Now go under the corner of your nose, 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Like this. And with the finger on top, start massaging. One lower finger is massaging your bone, and the upper finger is massaging the tissue that is in between your hands. 10 circles. Side. And circles, and side upper part here. You see, I don't like how my tissue here. Oh, like this. Perfect. Just like that. Very good. Okay. Now we will visit the depressor, our lower corner of your lip. We go all the way to the lowest point, and we pull it out and we lift it a little bit. Then we go and purchase it again and lift it again. You should not be trying to lift it in once. You can, but it's less advanced because you're not gonna really lift all of the muscle. It's very short, very very crazy muscle. So one pull a little bit up, another pull a little bit up. One pull right here towards the camera, I mean it, like here, out, relax. Pull, 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 pull towards the camera, pull towards the camera, pull towards the camera, pull towards the camera, and the little lift. The lift, the lift is for the change, you know, because the actual lift of your corner of the lip is happening when you pull it this way. It's already enough to relax the muscle versus the actual lift. You understand? If you don't really pull it out, the muscle is inside, the muscle is it's the lifting will be temporary, versus if you pull it, if you relax the muscle, the lifting will be permanent. Second time, so a little higher, I'm taking it, and really pull, 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 and now a little lift. Changing the gloves, doing the second side for the masseter. I'm really trying to have this video not be in 50 minutes because I know, girls, some of you are scared to do consistency video because they don't have enough of time. So I'm trying to speak faster, put the gloves faster. Okay, let's go. First masseter, 3 times floor, 3 times holding, pulling, another floor, another. Make sure that you are not just touching the ligament and the other structures, that you really trying every time to go deeper and pinch it stronger and pull it out. You're not can. The priorities is to go deeper, another priority, pinch it stronger, and only third priority is try to pull it out. So don't try to, oh, I did something. Oh, I did something. You did nothing. Okay? So go, pinch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little pull. Another, repurchasing from the same floor. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little pull. Another on this floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 4. Second floor. This side for me is interesting because I'm tuning on this side more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull it. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3. And the same. Excuse me, I'll be quiet a little bit. Third floor. Whew. Like, if you, like me, see significant difference between 2 sides, there is nothing stopping you to stop the video and just do another good pinch. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold and pull. Oh, amazing. Now we're going inside of the blade. Here, and I want you to go right almost there, like the medial pterygoid lives like there, like inside. So I want you to go, girls, unlock the jaw shifts everything. Medial pterygoid, lateral pterygoid is the criminals. Go on, open the jaw, circles. Smaller circles, this is also circle. Doesn't affect versus this circle. You understand, right? This circle, or like even this circle, fast, versus this circle, right? what I do when I feel, because I feel in this medial ergotism tension. 5 circles there, 5 circles there, then I go back again, 5 circles a little deeper, and I'm checking if there is lessen tension, and the tension has to lessen, right? So this is a point, and this is to remove the tension, to feel less when you touch it, because honestly, we should not be having that much pain there. It's not good. This is what happened to our jaw, and then, you know, everything is deforming. Now we do the swipes while the jaw shift happening. So this is the idea, that you like pull, and like your fingers and your jaw is moving while your finger is trying to understand, try to even palpate that muscle in action. Now lateral pterygoid, go all the way, open your jaw. You will feel like you going right there, like this, and then you will feel the slip of the muscle here. Circles. Like we petting a little kitty. Shift towards opposite side. It's a sling. It's not like this muscle. It's a sling that appears. Great. Nose. Bottom. Like you're trying to pick your nose from the inside. Side. Very small circles, but with an intention away from the nose. And side top. Whew. Depressor. All the way at the bottom. Lift. Just to understand, not to be an illusion that this did something, okay? This did something very temporary, more on a motor nerve protection level, but not on a fibers level. Second part. A little lift. Check with your tongue that everything is good there. Use a little bit of your cream and put your cream on your first knuckles. And put it on top of your eyebrow. And here I want you to start massaging your muscle. So you hold it. Let's hold the whole one side and massage right on top of your eyebrow, like this. Well, this side is protected. Now a little bit of cream and just nicely touch your upper lid. Right under the eyebrow, not upper lid, sorry, under eyebrow. Then again go on top of the eyebrow. First horizontally fibers, so horizontally. And then the second side. Horizontal, hold this. Active. Girls that have here like a lot of stagnation, this is your thing. Whenever you put the cream, don't be shy to take your first knuckles, but don't do like, you know, just like hold this tissue, because it's two bellies, right? You don't wanna, and then with a big thumb, just go under your eyebrow. I'm not sliding. I have more cream on my index, so I'll work this like this, and again. Whatever. Now place two hands, and stretch the tissue in between. So not like you are trying to rip your, but pretense. And what you're going to do, you're going to start basically massaging your, while this is, so the tissue is pretensed, and you're going to be massaging massaging your tissue by moving your head. Like if you imagine that this is your head and this is your tissue on top, you pretensed your tissue and you're moving this, and you're already shearing those two structures. So my hands will look like they are not doing anything, but they have this pretension. And my nose doing little motions. Now the same on the belly of the muscle, pretense, and now your nose gonna go opposite direction from your hands. So the hands barely moving apart, but they are, and the nose goes opposite direction. So again, start like this side, and then the nose is turning away while this is holding. This is great. Another, start with this side, pretense, and your nose is moving while your muscle belly is also stretches. You elongating while moving your head, but it doesn't have to be a bigger motions, I promise. This is already moving my skull under. I can of course go this way, but there is no need. I just need to create a motion. Now place your hands like this, and again pre-stretch, and the tissue goes left, right, and you move your hands apart. Change your hands, pretense, left, right, and move this apart. The last exercise will be for the temporalis. You place your hand here, you protect your eye muscle, so we don't have to do something like this. That's it. This is standing the tissue. The hand is going this way. You open your jaw, you move your head away from that hand, and then this hand is again, remember how we are here collecting our trapezius, collecting all of the scalp of all of the temporal fossa, holding for 5 seconds, letting it go, holding it for 5 seconds, letting it go. Start, open the jaw. Nicely, collect the tissue, collect the fascia, don't rip your hands. Hold 5 seconds, let it go a little bit, hold more, let it go, try to collect even more away from your head bone. Open your jaw, turn your head away, and relax the eyebrows perfectly. Now we will do the same, but we did with diagonal fibers, now with the straight fibers. So the same thing, and you stand on this bone, you're trying to protect this bone now. Five seconds. Relax. Collect more. Relax. Collect more. Relax. Same here. Open the jaw, turn, collect, start nicely collecting and then lifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax, collect even a little more. collect, and relax. Second fibers. Stand on this bone. Relax, collect more. This side for me is really tense today. Oh, that's it. That's it, girls. Great job. But the caliber right now, I'm pretty sure you would see the elongation in your jaw. Anyways, feel your jaw. Let it get dropped from your upper face. See you do a little bit of this motion if you overall tend to have puffy face. If you don't have puffy face, you should be good to go. For the girls that have a little puffy face, barely touching, just letting the liquid go into the new opening spaces that we did with our amazing intraoral work. Thank you so much for all of your attention and for all of your communication and love and sharing the stories in the WhatsApp. I really, really appreciate that. And I hope your jaw likes this lesson. Quick note, it's normal to feel the soreness for a day probably after this tutorial, and it's normal to not want to do your Masseter tomorrow. It means that you did a really good job. So don't get scared if you feel a little soreness. Good job, girls.